Hey guys, Monkhouse here, and today we're going to be using the Python face recognition module, which is a super simple library built with dlib from C++. It's quick, it's effective, and it's going to be really good for what we want to use it for. Now, if you're even remotely interested in computer vision at all, I suggest you subscribe below, because I'll be doing loads of videos in that domain in the future, so subscribe. So we're going to start today. Well, actually, before I say what we're going to do today, over the series, I'm going to try and show you absolutely everything that this Python library can do. There's three main things that we're going to be wanting to do with it. We want to find either a face in a picture, so just detecting a face, which we can use for multiple applications. Alternatively, we might want to manipulate facial features, which this library actually allows us to do, because it allows us to find facial features other than just your face. So, and on top of that, we might want to actually identify the faces. So, you know, below here we can see Obama. So we might want the program to be able to identify that it's us or Obama or whatever. On top of that, if I feel like it, I might also actually show you how to do this on the Raspberry Pi and install it and whatnot. So we'll see about that. So let's get started by actually installing it, and we can do that by just I'm over here actually on my other screen. Let's install. Now, I assume you have pip installed. If you don't, you should. I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video. And all we want to do is go to your terminal, and we're just going to install it. Now I've already got it installed, and that should work fine now. So we could go into our Python, let's go into, just to do Python 3, and if we import face recognition, I think that's what it's called, then it should work. If we actually scroll back up to the top, then what we can see is that it is we just import it as face recognition. I did assume that, but I'm glad it worked. Now, we're not actually going to be doing any coding in this video, it's going to be the next video, so if you want to skip ahead. What I do want to quickly talk about is what we can do with it. So there's only 7 methods, I guess. They're not really methods, because if you actually look at the source code, they're just functions, so we'll call them functions. Now, we can do a bunch of things. We can compare faces. We can measure the face distance, which is actually just a number which basically tells us how similar two faces are. So you can think of it as a kind of Euclidean space. If two faces have exactly the same size, and you minus one image from the other, you're going to get this 0 value, which basically says it's exactly the same photo. So a small number means the faces are similar, a big number means they're not. And we actually do that using the face encodings, which is why this is available. But actually, really, we don't need face distance or face encodings, because we could just straight up use compare faces. And we can even change the tolerance in here. So 0.6 is their threshold. We'll talk more about that in the future. Then we've got landmarks. Now, landmarks are, well, it says it's here, they're features that aren't the face. So it's your eyes, your nose, and whatever else. I'm not sure what else we can see. Then we've got face locations. This is kind of quite important in lots of applications. You want to know exactly where the face is, so it will actually give us the bounding box coordinates, the top, the bottom, left and right, and then we actually use this to load an image file. And if we go back to the top, we actually had this batch face locations, and I think this has to do with using either a video stream or actually passing many images at once, and then we can actually get the locations in order of every face. So this gives us the face locations will actually return the faces in an order of how they appear in the image. So we'll talk more about that in the next video. What else did I want to talk about this video? That was kind of it. So in the next video, what I'm going to show you how to do is how to load an image. I'm going to show you how to find a face in that image, and then we're also going to use the Python imaging library to display said image. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully.